Durwell wins it cleanly back to Tanner McCabe. McCabe's shot doesn't get through, knocked down. And now Boudelier flip pass ahead for Morrison. Morrison pass to Bazinet, who's all alone. He scores! What a play by the Truro Bearcats. Have a bit of a case. Stevens and Bazinet in to take the draw to the right of Tremblay. Bearcats win the draw. Here's Smith with it. Makes a move to get around one guy. Gets around another, and he scores! What a play by Jacob Smith. Dekes two of the Crushers out of their uniforms and then goes over the shoulder of Devin Tremblay. 8:45 gone here in the first period, and the Bearcats, just like last night, get off to a very quick lead. All the way through center into the Crusher zone for Wenzel. Wenzel! And Tremblay made the save, and now he dropped the puck. The referee immediately waved it off. Tremblay had possession, had it in his glove for several seconds. Nobody heard the whistle. I don't know if Tremblay was even aware that he had it in his glove. McLeod intends his pass for Harvey, but that goes right to Poliziani instead. Now here comes Lansleeve all alone, trying the wraparound after he had Tremblay out of position, but Daniel McLeod, the puck was loose, and Boudelier scores. This time Tremblay didn't have control of the puck. It squirted through him, and Brandon Boudelier is able to finish it off with 6:26 gone here in the second period. It's now 3-0 Bearcats. Pye tries to go cross crease for Smith. That misses him, but the puck then comes to, now Morrison has it again. He gets it down for Pye. Back to McNaughton. Over to Poliziani, right at the top of the faceoff circle. For Pye, he scores! A slap pass by Poliziani, and Brandon Pye sends it through the legs of Devin Tremblay. And with 12:22 left in the second period, the Bearcats get their first power play goal of the night. To McLeod at the top of the circle, or top of the point rather. His shot gets through, had Festerini kind of guessing where it was for a second, but then Festerini does cover up and get there first. Plays it over to McNaughton, who gets it to the boards for Boudelier. Boudelier can't get it past McInnes. And now to Durwell in the corner. Back to Lamke. He scores! Garrett Lamke beats Chris Festerini. And for the first time tonight, the Crushers fans who made the trip over Mount Tom have something to cheer about. At 12:15 of the third period, it's now 4-1 to the Bearcat zone. Tries to feed it through to Stephen McInnes. McInnes got a shot away, and Festerini made the save. Now the puck comes back to the blue line for McLeod. McLeod to Stevens, working down the left wing boards, back to McLeod. McLeod tees it up, and that puck goes in. They score! They score! Nick Parker! And the Crushers are back to within 2. 6:55 left to go here in the third period. And you know what? This game just might not be over yet. Let the rebound go in front of him. McNaughton clears it out of danger. Bearcats send it back out to center ice. McLeod picks it up, and now McLeod loses it to Boudelier. Boudelier looking for Morrison, finds him. There's a shot. He scores! Tyler Morrison regains the 3-goal lead with 5:16 left to go here in the third period. And what a pass by Brandon Boudelier. Boudelier, a 3-point night now. Broken up by Perigo, and Moore is able to clear it down the ice. That's not going to be an icing, as Stephen McInnes got just a piece of it with his glove. So Tremblay comes out of his net, plays it up to McInnes. Now a bad turnover, and there's Wenzel. And if the 5-2 goal didn't put the nail in the coffin, that one certainly will, as Jordan Wenzel makes it 6-2. Night is finished. Now here's Parsons carrying through center. Parsons into the Bearcat zone. His shot goes wide. And now Schufelt goes after Festerini, and Glode goes after Schufelt, gives him a couple shots. And this could certainly turn into a very bad situation here, as we've got several sticks dropped. There's a hack by Pye on Stephen McInnes. And this all started when Mitchell Schufelt went right into Chris Festerini. Now Pye and Stephen McInnes are going at it here as Pye's trying to get at Fife, and now Doyle is being hauled down. We got guys all over the place here, or actually all behind the goal line in the Bearcat zone. Meanwhile, Devin Tremblay is all the way out to the line at the top of the face-off circles. And you can hear the reaction to this Truro crowd. And still Tyler Doyle and Denver Lines are tied up with each other. And this is going to take a little while to sort out. It seems like cooler heads have prevailed for right now, but while they take some time to clean this up and sort this all out, we're going to take a break and take an opportunity to try and figure out what exactly is happening here with 3:36 left. Evan Carmody now chatting with Daniel Perigo. We're not going to go away just yet until we know for sure that cooler heads prevail here. And now the Crushers are all on their own side of center ice, so I think it's safe. We will take a break. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Weeks Crushers Hockey on 94.1 East Coast. Intentionally avoiding him, making it very clear that he wanted no part of touching him there. Now Perigo into the Crusher zone, back past to Mosier, over to Wenzel. Back to Mosier at the point, back to Wenzel on the right wing boards. Wenzel now skates it into the face-off circle, gets it down low for Thibault. He scores! Thibault gets the initial shot away. Tremblay makes the save. The puck goes up over Tremblay's shoulder on the second shot as it's now 7-2. All right, 31.1 seconds left. Spears wins it down into the corner for Hutchinson. Hutchinson's able to clear it down the ice. Back to get it is Scott. And the Crushers not doing anything to forecheck at all, and Scott might just stay back behind his own net for these last 20 seconds. I certainly wouldn't blame him if he does. Oh, Spears comes in for a bit of a forecheck. Scott goes for a skate around the net, goes back again, and that'll kill off the last few seconds here, we hope. And now Hutchinson right at the whistle. Four Bearcats are going after Regan Spears, including Ryan Moore, who gives him a spear in the backside. Yes, Regan Spears was forechecking when he maybe didn't have to, but do four Bearcats have to go after him and give him a spear? I try really hard not to be a homer kind of announcer, but some of the decisions by the referees tonight and some of the movements by a few of the Bearcats have certainly called things into question. The final score, 7-2. We'll be back to wrap it up with the Crofter Steak and Seafood post-game show right after this. You're listening to Weeks Crushers Hockey on 94.1 East Coast FM.
Pictou County penalty number 8. Regan Spears, 2 minutes per shot shot. And the penalty.
So, welcome back to Truro. Time to wrap things up here. The final score.